My first guest, beautiful and talented actress. This year she won an Oscar for Best Supporting Role as an actress in Chicago. Starring with Clooney in the new movie Intolerable, Cruelty, which is a great movie. The people are so awful in this movie. They're such evil characters, but they look so good. But it's a very funny movie. It opens on October 10th. Please welcome the lovely Catherine Zeta-Jones. Lovely.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well, the last time I was on, I was just about to give birth. I can only
She
get
just
better.
had a baby yesterday. Look how good she looks. Are you still huffy with me? Are you still mad at me?
Yeah. I'm surprised I'm here.
Well.
And thank God that I'm not a politician because I'd get creamed every night.
You were the cheapskate, so I just pointed that out.
I wasn't a cheapskate.
Yeah, we did this. How cool is this? I'm at this benefit. It's me, Paul McCartney, and James Taylor, and you were in the audience. And we're raising money for charity. So I said...
And we were honored that night, my husband and I.
Yes, you were honored as well.
For our work with landmines.
You worked with landmines. You were honored as well. But I said to Paul, and we're trying to raise, I said, Paul, give me your meal ticket thing to get in here. He signed it and made a little face. And I said, I'm going to auction this off.
This is so
all the money. And I said, I believe it went for $12,500. And you bid how much?
$25.
$25. And I pointed out to the audience, here's a woman, Academy Award winner, to reach into her pocket.
Welsh girl. It's a facade, Jay. It's a facade. I'm a cheap Welsh girl with good morals, and I thought $25 would suffice.
Well, there you go. But it made me laugh.
And the thing is, you know, it wasn't until after I raised my hand up and bid $25 that I realized how stupid I was.
Oh, yeah, it was great. It was perfect for me, because I got to slam you. I was just boom,
now, for the rest of my life, I have to listen to this abuse.
Now, are you a thrifty person? Are you rather thrifty by nature?
I am thrifty by nature, yeah.
Cheap or thrifty?
Thrifty.
Thrifty, no.
Thrifty.
Really? Really? I mean, do you look for...
Do I look cheap, Jay?
No, not at all. No, this is far as... Oh, I see. No, not at all. Not in the least. No, siree, Bob. No, siree. Now, I want to ask you, I haven't seen you, well, I haven't seen you on the show since you won the Academy Award, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Very exciting. Now, you were, I know when you got that, you were 8 months and 4 weeks and an hour. You were like...
Yeah, only me, right?
Seconds away.
It was a thrilling experience, but the chance to sing live with Queen Latifah was an opportunity that I didn't want to miss. You know, when am I going to have the chance, anytime in my lifetime, to be singing live at the Oscars? So I grabbed it, and it really put my mind off the actual, you know, the award thing.
Right.
But there was one moment when we were coming out of the stage, you know, me and Queen Latifah, just with our mics held, and we looked over each other, and we had that moment of, what the hell are we doing? I was like this. I could barely stand in my stiletto heels, and there I am going to sing in front of billions. It's like, what was I thinking when I said yes? But within that moment, the audience started applauding, and it was over.
Now, I know you. Did you say, what the hell?
No. I used the four-letter word beginning with F. Because not only am I a cheap Welsh girl, I have a mouth like a truck driver.
Oh, but what's... Oh, but... Beautiful women talking dirty. What's better than that?
Yeah.
Now, what did you... Now, I can't believe, because most doctors say, oh, don't even get off the chair when you're 8 3/4 months and 2 hours pregnant. I mean, what did he say when he said, well, I'm going to dance at the Oscars, do a kick-up number?
Well, I wasn't dancing at the Oscars,
well,
but I didn't actually
go
into... I didn't go into details. It just said that I was going to be on the stage at the Oscars.
No. Because you know he would have said...
No, I know. But no, everything was going fine, and I thought, why not? I can always go over to Cedars-Sinai and pop that baby out.
Pop the baby out and come back again.
Come straight back for the party.
Yeah, that's today's modern woman. Now, where do you keep the Oscar? Do you have a special place at the house? Do you have a little...
He's traveled well. I took him to New York, then I took him home to Bermuda, and that's where he's residing now.
Okay.
But he's been in various different areas of our house. Michael got a little annoyed when he was sitting on the dining room table.
Oh, you put it on the table? Yeah, that's
and if I could, I'd wear it around my neck like a necklace.
Yeah.
It's a little heavy.
He has 2 of them, though, right?
Yes, he has 2.
Yeah.
When I went to the apartment, actually, when I first got the Oscar in New York, I went to put mine next to Michael's, and there was one missing. And I thought that somebody was playing. I thought George Clooney was playing a really bad prank on me. I called Michael on the phone. You never guess what? Something really awful's happened. The Oscar. One of your Oscars been stolen. And he said, no. It's on the road.
Oh, it's on the road.
It was on the road. For One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, they were showing the movie and doing a debate about it and talking about it, and Oscar was there in the cabinet for the support.
Now, when you were dating Michael, and the first time you went back to his place on a date, did he have them prominently, like, like right, like when you come through the door, were they like right there, where you could see them as you came through?
Oh, that's a nice one you have, darling.
I mean, did he do that? Because that's what guys do. They, they put it right. Oh, I didn't even know that was out.
Talk about penis envy.
Yeah.
I've got 2 Oscars.
Yeah.
No, he didn't actually.
Really?
He's very, yes, he's very subtle about them, and they sit in the cabinet. He has a few gongs to his name, my old man.
Yeah. All right. We'll tell you what. We'll take a little break. More with Catherine right after this. Welcome back. Talking with Oscar winner and new mom, Catherine Zeta-Jones. How's it? So you had a baby girl.
I had a baby girl. Her name is Karis.
Karis?
Yeah.
Is that named after Alex Karis from the Detroit
No.
Lions?
She's actually named after a word in the Welsh language which is cariad, which means to love.
Oh, that's pretty. Now your son Dylan is 3?
3 going on 33.
Okay. Now, how is he with the new baby? How's that going?
He's actually okay, much better than I thought he was going to be. I bought him a Thomas the Tank Engine, and he was really happy when I brought it back from the hospital. Anyone who buys him a Thomas the Tank, you're in.
That works, yeah.
But he did ask me if when she's going back at one point.
Oh, right.
I said, well, she's not going back.
Okay. But they get along okay.
Yeah, he's
cool.
great, yeah.
All right. Did Michael videotape it? Because I remember the last time he videotaped the birth and...
Yeah, I nearly pulled out my IV in the process.
Yeah.
No, it was so quick. It was so quick. I was only in the hospital like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And if it was in the middle of the night, I went into labor. And if it had been in the middle of the day and I would have been in traffic, I would have had the baby in the car.
An hour and a half? Conception takes longer than that. How do you do an hour and a half?
No, it doesn't.
Well, if you do it right. Well, if you know what you're doing. Now, when Michael videotapes his birth, do you get hair and makeup? Is it like a crew? Does he direct?
No,
Does he direct?
please.
Cut. Let's put the baby back. Let's try that shot. Let's try the wide shot.
I mean, on my first child, I really thought I was going to go into a hospital or a spa. You know, I bought myself a beautiful $600 negligee and dressing gown. You just wear the hospital robes. You don't care about that. Any mother will know. You just go past the caring stage really quickly. It's just like, get this baby out of me right now.
The head spins around?
Yeah, I was. It's The Exorcist all over again.
Now, tell us about the movie. I like this movie.
Isn't it fun?
Well, you and George play the most awful people. The horrible... See, I like movies about horrible people.
Me too.
It's
to do a romantic comedy
Yeah.
where we play these kind of characters is so much more fun to watch. Because the romantic comedies, everyone knows the ending. Boy meets girl, they fall in love, and, you know, there's a 60s hit to play you out.
You guys look great. Even I was watching it going, man, Clooney looks good. I can't believe...
It's really hard not to
hang around
look
with those
good when
queer-eye
you're
straight guy guys, but Clooney looks handsome in this movie.
I like what they did to the dressing rooms, though, Jay. I did notice.
Well, that was my touch. But
Okay.
yeah, they did. But tell people what it's about. He's like the world's greatest divorce lawyer.
Yeah, and he's not a particularly nice man.
No.
And I play a serial divorcee. And when we meet, I am going through another divorce.
Yeah.
And from the instant we meet, we just know that we're both very bad, but we're very attracted to each other.
Just two evil people. Let's take a look at the clip.
Just looking for love.
Let's take a look.
Like everybody else.
Here we go. Intolerable Cruelty. These are the Coen brothers, right? These guys are
terrific.
Great.
Absolutely. What a great experience.
This is in the elevator when you've already divorced the next rich guy.
I'm on my 3rd husband by now,
Let's take a look.
You're looking well, Marilyn.
Hello, Miles.
Obscene wealth becomes you.
I should have known you'd be here.
Be here. I'm the keynote speaker.
Oh, nice for you.
Nailing your spouse's assets.
Excuse me?
My speech.
Oh. Oh, I'm sure you'll bring the house down.
That's an easy crowd. At this point, I would think you are probably the only person that I can't teach anything to.
Really?
Now, correct me, but since by now the ink must be dry, I believe I have the right to collect.
Oh.
You promised to have dinner with me once you were free.
I said I wouldn't whilst I wasn't, which implies no promise once I am.
Noted. Let me rephrase. I would be delighted, honored, really, if you'd...
Howard! Howard!
You named him after your ex.
I'm sentimental.
Very funny movie. Good job, good job. Now, who's a better kisser, George or Michael? I'm curious.
Oh, please.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to say you, darling.
Well, thank you very much. That's what I thought. Remember, an hour and a half. Listen, I know you've got to run. You have your premiere tonight.
Yeah, I'd love to stay. I know you've got a great show,
No,
but
I-
I have a date with George Clooney.
Oh, there you are. Well, thank you. Thanks. Tell George we'll see you tomorrow night. Catherine Zeta-Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Be right